to protect where we live.
To protect where we live.
And protect the people and the children who
Yes.
live here.
Well, yes.
That's all there is.
That's all there is. That's true.
And if we don't do that, we won't survive.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more about that.
Yeah, yeah.
I also want our audience to know that Janie is a radio host on
That's
her
right.
own radio show,
KZYX
KZYX
and Z
and Z in Mendocino County.
in Philo, and it's 91.7. Yeah, that's one of the call numbers.
And it's Women's Voices.
It's Women's Voices, and I've been doing it for, I think, 4 years.
Yes.
And of course, this, of course, is one of the ways that I really do get to speak out.
Yes.
And bring women from all around the country. And even
Yes.
I interviewed a woman in Africa, Torkin Wakefield, who's created Bead for Life, which is an extraordinary.
Yes.
And if you look that up, Bead for Life on the internet, they are bringing women, African women who have suffered horrifically in war and have HIV and their children die, and they're bringing, giving them an opportunity to make money by making these beautiful beads, and us in the United States and other places buying them.
That's
wonderful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, and they take care of them on many levels, and so it's not just making beads and making money, but it's providing health care and a place to live, and
Wow.
so it's lots and lots that these women certainly do for themselves, but they, give them an avenue, an
Yes.
ability to do that. So anyway, yes, and so for me to be able to speak to all different kinds of women, I've
Yes.
interviewed Rianne Eisler a
Yes.
number of times, and Starhawk, and Lorraine Murray, who is an expert in depleted uranium
Yes,
and
she is.
speaks all around the
Yes,
world.
she does.
So it's wonderful for me,
Yeah.
and I'm so grateful to be able to do that. And of course, in that, when I have my shows, I always take about 10 minutes in the beginning to speak about something I want to speak about. So,
Thank
it's
you.
good. Yeah.
And I want to just emphasize that I think Janie is a role model for women who are aging, because you are 74 years old.
I am.
And I don't see you stopping or slowing down. And I think that it's important for women to have role models of graceful aging, and that aging is beautiful and
It has purpose.
has purpose.
It has purpose.
Yes.
You bet.
Yes.
If all the elder women who think that there is nothing left for them to do, to understand there is a lot for us to do. We are the elders. We must speak out. We are the ones to say no more.
Yes.
We can dare to do that and reclaim our power.
Yeah.
And what makes life work is having meaning and purpose. That's what keeps us alive. That's what
Yes.
keeps me young.
Uh-huh.
You bet.
And what you're talking about is restoring the council of grandmothers that we need to listen to.
That's right. That is right. Absolutely.
Yeah, what greater purpose?
Yeah. That's it. Right. Oh, the things we're talking about move me a lot.
Yes, I'm so glad.
Yeah, it's really important. I mean, this really is it. We can't pretend that it isn't anymore.
Well, no, we can't.
Yeah.
They're telling us that the polar ice caps are melting at a faster rate than what the scientists originally thought, which was 75 years, and I recently heard now it's down to 7 years. I've heard 7 years, I've heard 5 years.
Right.
Someone last night said that I was talking to said she was talking about archiving her work. She's a writer, and she said, well, what does it matter? It's all going to be underwater anyway. And, that was just an interesting comment,
to be woven into the conversation.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah. So the Council of Grandmothers and that's the whole purpose of Wildfire, is to inspire women to really wake up to who we really are. And
Yes.
you've had a journey with that yourself quite some time ago, and it seems like you've been living into that ever since.
Yeah,
and
I have. There was no other way. I couldn't choose not to.
Uh-huh,
You know, there was no choice at all.
Yeah.
Before we,
Yes, I want to.
Yes.
I want to just say now that part of your being a role model and an inspiration is to share with us some of your wonderful art. And this is not only through ceramics, it's also through sound. So could you
right.
please tell us what you have
yes.
brought?
Well, first of all, when there is a segment of seeing my paintings and ceramics and ocarinas, you know, as people are viewing the performance.
Yes.
But these are, since there aren't any words attached, these are ocarinas or huacas, a triple-chambered ocarina. I learned to make these instruments out of clay from a woman in Berkeley, Sharon Rowell, who created the triple-chambered ocarina. The single chamber, and sometimes double, has been in existence. It's a sacred instrument. It comes from Peru, but I'll play a little bit of it.
Okay.
It's a very short.
It's very beautiful.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's 3 different sounds.
Well, yes, the front 2 chambers play a full scale. The back chamber plays 2 notes with the heel of the hand, and then you cover it. So you have 3-part harmony on the wind instrument, which is unique.
And it's kind of like the triple goddess.
Well, it is, isn't it? It's all kinds of, it's breasts, you could name all kinds of things that it looks like.
Yeah, it's really...
And it's been, I make these and I do sell them, and it's been a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give my website?
Absolutely. Well, we'll...
Oh, you'll do that later. I don't need to worry about that.
Oh, you can say it. Yeah, sure.
It's my name, Janie Reasoner.
Can you spell it, please?
JanieReezner.